A reshaping of relationship expectations and potentially obsessive. With $2.86 million spent on OnlyFans in 2025 by Jamaicans, that's what's at stake according to a behavioral science expert at the University of the West Indies. Romardo Lyons has this story.
Virtual satisfaction or behavioral degrade. Tenniel Rashford, lecturer of behavioral science at the UWI, says the almost $1 billion spent by Jamaicans on OnlyFans in 2 years paints a worrying picture of subscribers.
Many of them may not realize it, but there is a reshaping of relationship expectations and interactions, their personal values, faith, community, that is based on the normalization of this type of what we can call intimate entertainment, and it should not be ignored.
She says there's also an element that may go unnoticed, and that's technology usage.
We'll have to seriously consider what the technology is doing to us, that is over the long term, and not just for us over the short term. So over the short term, it brings some amount of fulfillment and gratification, but that is likely to have serious effects on the worth, the identity, and also on how many of our young people relate and engage with one another.
The money being churned out also caught attention in Trinidad, with the country reporting that its citizens spent $1.57 million on the platform last year. St. Lucian media highlighted $166,000. Ms. Rashford warns that platforms like OnlyFans are built for repeat engagement, and that can lead to compulsive behaviors that over time move from being hidden to obsessive.
And some persons may say that this is a private matter, but the truth is one will appreciate that personal behavior does influence other social and even organizational aspects of our lives. So a part of the solution has to be that we create safe psychological spaces for these conversations to take place.
Conversations, she says, are necessary to curb potential addictions, especially since engaging with sexually explicit material can sometimes lead to embarrassment.
And I want to emphasize the need for these spaces to be safe, these approaches to be safe, because involvement with these types of intimate entertainment, it can often bring a lot of shame and silence. So it is a moment for us as Jamaicans and Caribbean people by extension to have a hard conversation concerning this.
Romardo Lyons, TVJ News.